Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2008 Mercury Milan. So this Milan is a premier trim level. Basically it has some creature comforts such as heated leather seats and all that stuff, and which we will go over in a little bit. So in this video we will do a quick walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we will also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. So without further ado, we'll get started. At first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we will dive in a little bit deeper. Here we are coming around towards the driver's side of the vehicle. Here we are coming around towards the rear. Just zoom out a little bit. There we go. And then right now we are on the passenger side of the vehicle. So as you guys can see, overall it is a good looking vehicle, pretty good condition. From here we will dive in a little bit deeper. Starting with the front bumper, there's no scrape marks or anything like that on the front bumper, no cracks. It's in very good condition. Same goes for the grille. There's no missing spokes or anything like that. Sometimes what happens is these things break off, but all of these are intact. Headlights are in good condition. And then taking a look at the hood, there are some scratches, you know, like right over here, and then some rock chips on the hood. This vehicle is a 2008. You know, it does have 155,000 miles, so some of this stuff is expected, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. All right. Taking a look at the front driver's side fender of the vehicle, there are some chip marks right over here, right here, but nothing major. And then taking a look at the tires for the vehicle, so this vehicle is equipped with pretty new Pirellis all the way around, and then they have plenty of tread left. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you know, very good tread. So the tires are good for a really long time, and they are high quality tires, Pirellis, as you guys can see right there. And yep, so the driver's side fender does have a little bit of a rust spot right over here. It is surface rust. It's not like I can put my fingers through it or anything like that, but it is there. And then taking a look at the driver's side, one thing we would like to disclose, so both of the driver's side front and the driver's side rear doors have been replaced. So the vehicle was sideswiped, and there was a huge scrape mark basically running from the middle of the driver's door to the middle of the rear door. Instead of fixing the doors, it was just better to replace them. And they were replaced with OEM parts, so basically they were taken off an existing Mercury Milan with the same paint code, so you know, there's no paint mismatch or anything like that, and they were installed on this vehicle. All right, one more thing, the accident did not cause any airbags to go off or anything like that. It was a I would say a fairly minor accident, and yeah. And one thing, as you guys can see right here, the rocker panels on these vehicles do get some rust, and this was repaired, I guess, by the previous owner. It's basically like a aluminum sheet, I want to say, that was installed, and then there is some taping. We have not removed it, but other than this rocker panel, the underside of the vehicle is actually very solid. We will take a picture of the underside and post it on the listing so you guys can see, but the underside of the vehicle is very solid. All right, moving on. Once again, as I stated earlier, we got new Pirellis all around. Very nice tread on the tires. The rear quarter panel of this vehicle is very clean. There is a minor dent right over here, but barely noticeable. And then coming around towards the back of the vehicle, the trunk for the most part is in very good condition. There is a minor scratch right over here. And then, as you guys can see, this vehicle is a premier trim level, And then it is the V6 version. So this vehicle is equipped with a 3.0 liter V6 engine. And the standard engine in these things, I believe, is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. So this one does have the bigger engine. As you guys can see, it is equipped with rear backup sensors. Come in very handy when you're trying to park. And then we also have dual exhaust as well. Definitely adds to the look of the vehicle. And then coming around towards the passenger side, there's not much to point out. The vehicle is very clean. There's no dents or scratches that I can see. Same goes for the passenger side rear door. There is a little bit of a dent right over here. Nothing major, but it is there. And the front passenger side door. Once again, very clean. No dents or scratches that I can see. And then the front passenger side fender is also very clean. So the previous owner definitely took care of the vehicle. Unfortunately, they were in an accident that caused the replacement of the 2 doors, but other than that, the vehicle is fairly clean. All right, so from here we will climb inside the vehicle and check out the interior. Apologize about the dinging. So right here we have the driver's door, and this vehicle is equipped with power windows as well as power mirrors, and then power door locks as well. And then taking a look at the interior, we got some leather seats, as you guys can see, and overall the interior is very clean. Climb inside. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start the vehicle. Put our seatbelt on so it stops dinging. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we are behind the steering wheel, and we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On this side we have some audio controls for the vehicle, and then on the left side of the steering wheel we have some cruise controls, and in the center we just have our horn. And then behind the steering wheel we have our typical turn signal stalk, which doubles as a windshield wiper controls. And then taking a look at the instrument cluster. Alright, so as you guys can see, the airbag light is on, and that's because of a sensor that needs to be replaced in the passenger side seat. And that issue will be addressed before the vehicle is sold. Other than that, airbag light, there's no check engine lights or any other warning lights on in the dash. It does say to check the left and right headlamps. Not sure what it's talking about. Both of the headlamps are working correctly, and same goes for all the other lights on the vehicle. Once again, as you guys can see, very smooth running engine, no issues there. And then we can flip through and check out the mileage on the vehicle. Alright, so as you guys can see, the vehicle does have 155,000 miles on the clock. And it's in very good condition considering the age and the mileage. And then moving on to the center of the dashboard, right over here we have a huge storage compartment. You can store your phones in there. And then beneath that, you know, we have our vents, and then these 3 buttons control the menu screen in the middle of the dashboard. And then we have a very nice clock just to the right of it, and then got your hazards right over here. And then beneath that we have our audio controls for the vehicle. This vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as Bluetooth connectivity and aux connection as well. Very nice features to have, to be able to connect your phone. And then beneath that we have our climate controls for the vehicle. Heat and AC work great, no issues there. Also, this vehicle is equipped with heated driver and heated passenger side front seats. So a very nice feature to have in the winter. And then also this vehicle is equipped with the sync system, which is Ford's infotainment system. And once again, this vehicle is an automatic. Alright, so we've got a button right over here which controls the ambient lighting in the vehicle. So as you guys can see, that light over there will change colors as I press the button. Nice feature to have. And those lights are placed all around the vehicle, give it some nice aesthetics at night. And then right here we have our parking brake, works perfectly. And then we got some cup holders as well as the ambient lighting inside the cup holders as well. Behind the cup holders we have our armrest right here, which also has some storage compartment. All right, so we will check out the rest of the dashboard. In the passenger side seating area. The passenger side seat does have some minor rips right over here. Nothing major, but alright. Before we climb into the rear seat, this vehicle is equipped with a sunroof, and I can demonstrate the operation right here. Then it's got auto close as well. And then flips up as well. Go ahead and close this. Alrighty, so from here we'll climb into the rear seat of the vehicle and check out the rear seating area. Alright, so as you guys can see, the rear seats are flipped forward, and that's to demonstrate that you do have access to the trunk if you guys need to transport larger items. These seats do flip forward, opening up all this additional room for transporting large items. And to put them back up, you basically, they just clip right back into place. Ready? Then right here we have the seats, as you can see. We do have an armrest right in the middle, which doubles as your cup holders as well. Alrighty, and this is our view from the rear. Very nice and smooth running engine. The vehicle runs and drives great. There's no issues with the engine or transmission. Right. Check out the trunk of the vehicle. Before we go to the trunk, I'll demonstrate the, so as you guys can see, the doors that were replaced do open and shut nicely. And then there are some dents on the B-pillar right over here, which were caused by the accident. Nothing major, but these are there. And the rear door of the vehicle is a little bit misaligned, as you guys can see right over here. Nothing major, but we do like to disclose everything. The rear door does take a little bit more effort than the front door to close, I've noticed, but it's not like you have to slam it or anything. It just takes a little bit more. Alrighty, so from here we'll check out the trunk. Trunk area. So as you guys can see, the vehicle is currently running. It's a nice and smooth running engine. No issues. All right. So once again, guys, thank you for taking an interest in this 2008 Mercury Milan. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us and we'll get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.